Play Harris Heller. Oh no, guys. Our chat is logged out. Hold on. Hold on now, Twitch. Hold on now. Okay. Okay. Hold on, chat. For some reason, our chat's okay. There. Oh, no. What? What? What the crap? I don't know why it does this. It just randomly decides to log us out every, like, so many days. I have to pick the school buses, guys. Hold on. Right on the magic school bus. I can see some chats, though. What's up, Game Streams, Drama in the Box, Gingerbread, St. Croix. Okay, I have to do cars now. Okay.
That was a bold move. I came in here, and this was hanging on all night. I was like, well, this is a test of the tripod.
All right,
What's wrong?
I don't know. I don't remember, like, Google only has your account on it, and I guess I just don't know the password. I don't know why this happens.
Traffic lights.
It said I got that wrong, too.
Motorcycle. That's a moped.
Does that count?
Oh, my God. Chat, if you're talking on YouTube, I don't know what's happening right now.
Chat, does a friggin' moped count as a motorcycle? Be honest with yourself. I don't know. No clue what to do with my glasses.
Yeah, there's definitely mopeds on here, and it says motorcycle. Is that it? Yay.
Wow. All right, chat, we can finally talk to you all now.
Chat. Type. Hurry. Go, go, go.
We need to see your faces.
Type in chat.
Let me go find my seeing things.
Like how chat's up now, chat just goes away. Okay, what are you all doing?
We didn't talk to him for too long. They were like, well, dead stream.
What could cause a power cord to explode? Sometimes bad power cords, that has happened before. I wouldn't say, when you say explode, like, are we talking like in a fiery blaze, or are you saying like it popped and it started like smoking? We've had that happen with like really cheap power cords before. Kaboom. Yes, kaboom. Dewey Mobile is what a scooter is. Okay. The very mature 17-year-old is here. I don't believe you.
Oh my god, I still hate that saying.
My next build we planned, just waiting for all the parts. We got a Z790, 12600K, Thermite Assassin. What GPU? I'll see a GPU in there.
Did you guys see what GPU is about to be in this bad boy?
I got 3090 Ti, baby.
And it's freaking micro ATX / mini ATX. That's freaking crazy.
Why?
Did you want to do something weird?
Yeah, why? Did we approve this?
You approved this one. No, I'm just kidding.
Why? This case doesn't need that, does it?
Or
is it like extra room for something?
He did it because of the liquid cooler in the graphics card. You have to move that cage up.
Okay.
But when you move it up, if the power supply is too big, you can't move it up. So then, yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
It's like a one or the other kind of situation.
Gotcha.
I like that. You said, why?
Why? And where is the... Do you have the cooler over there? I just have the box with all the mounting, not the actual cooler.
That's
all that's in here.
Oh. Then the cooler might still be in the...
Let me check.
Yeah, it should just be the cooler with like 2 fans sitting on it, because we're gonna have to find 3 matching fans. We somehow lost the fans, I don't know.
Wow.
GPU's at the last decision. It may do something freaking, use integrated for a while. Well, look at this GPU, guys. Remember, this was the top dollar right here, the big daddy. I remember when the 3090 Ti's, like during the COVID shortages, you know, were going for like $3-4 grand. But yeah, we paid a lot less than that for this one. So this whole entire build is, funny enough, it's crazy to think about. This whole build is going to be for sale with their 1-year warranty Windows 11 for cheaper than the peak pricing of these cards. But here's the other specs if you guys want to. We recently did this too. I don't know if you guys have seen like our new way that we put builds up front now. Jonah didn't quite finish this one because it should have like the OS listed here as Windows 11.
This SSD was sitting on top of this cooler. Does this have to do?
I think that I think for some reason Jonah didn't have it with it, so I put it there for like plan. You know what I'm saying?
So is this SSD with this or no?
No.
Little baby boy.
No, it should. Well, no, it shouldn't be. Little baby boy. But yeah, there it is, guys. So yeah, $2,350 for this build's actually, I mean, it's a really good deal because you're getting a 360 mil cooler. You're getting arguably the best gaming CPU on the market. You're getting one of the best graphics cards. I mean, even then, the 3090 Ti is like a 4070 Ti, 4070 Ti Super, but with way more VRAM. I mean, 24 gigs of VRAM on this bad boy. And these cards go for stupid amounts, honestly.
Take two. All right.
All because of the VRAM.
So we have these two. I don't think we'd have an extra Zolman.
Yeah, I just randomly I think we found those. This was the cooler from that one customs build. Customs.
Sad part is we have like no fans left anymore because we've been ransacked.
Yeah, there's.
Be quiet, it is. Oh, these are 140s.
I think there's. I would say if you look like down too, there's a bunch of random.
Here we go.
Random assortments, you know.
2.
Y'all like Lord of the Rings and the Rings of Power series? Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've watched. I don't think I've gone much beyond. Just Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits, but I've seen all of them, the extended versions. So that took a solid week to watch all those or more.
I found them. ID cooling it is. For an ID cooling cooler, it's almost like it makes sense. These are the fans, probably.
Oh, maybe. I just don't know why we. I don't know. I don't know what we
did
doing.
RGB up front on it, so we probably took them off and then moved them over there.
Right.
Everything's looking a little sus this morning,
Well,
guys.
I don't know if this was. I wouldn't have noted on it, but I'm like, yeah, was this used for testing? This is definitely been used. Let's take a peek at
Always
the
love a build that's a little sussy with the 3090 Ti.
pins. Look nice and new. Okay, I don't see any thermal paste in the socket, so that's a good start. Now there's a chance, see that's the downfall of PC Bros and how much testing on things we have to do is we obviously will use parts to just see if something's good or bad, but I don't know why we'd use a B650 because we have those on hand. So I'm almost just thinking this was a little Amazon mishap.
I only play games for 1080p. I'm buying a 4070 Ti Super, 40. Yeah, that is definitely overkill for 1080p. Unless you're playing at a really high refresh rate, then I can kind of justify it, but it's definitely overkill.
Debating just because of how tight this whole build's gonna be, doing an open air test on this.
I would.
You think so?
Yeah, that's probably safe. Look how expensive it is.
I'm just thinking about once this stuff's in, I don't want to take any of it out. Thoughts on that, Chad?
Yes. Woohoo, AMD today. What's the GPU? 3090 Ti, baby.
Oh yeah. No, it's crazy. So we did, it's a little spoiler, but we did a short where we, you guys have seen our shorts where we kind of pull the whole entire office, including PC Bros, on, what kind of hardware you like and whatnot. And we're doing a video soon where we're going to be building the ultimate PC, but we needed to see what everyone's favorite brand of GPU was. So we had Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA, and only one person chose AMD. And the whole rest of the office was NVIDIA.
Crazy. Who was the one AMD person?
It's Hunter. Because he does have a 7600, he doesn't stream.
I wonder if Jonah will include my section where because how did he ask everybody? Because that's what the confusing part.
He re-asked you, I think. Right?
Okay, so when he re-asked me is how he was going to ask, right? Because when he re-asked me, I said, well, if I'm building just a gaming PC, I'm going AMD, but if I want to stream, I'll do NVIDIA.
David also said the same thing where he said, gaming AMD, streaming gaming NVIDIA. I think I kind of said man, I love I'm definitely team AMD, but I'm gonna have to go NVIDIA on this one. Yeah. Is what I said. So there's definitely some good caveats.
Little caveats.
Oh, we called Zach and he didn't answer, but then right before Jonah left, he called back.
Nice.
So and he said NVIDIA. No, it's funny because the answer's funny. He goes, I pay by the minute. What is up? And I was like, I just need to know this one question.
I pay by the minute.
Okay, yeah. Look at the brackets.
Yeah, it's been used.
Guys, this thing has been fondled.
It's been fondled. It's okay, I'll be messing with this.
Oh, you tried an Amazon Basics laptop cooling pad? It works great. Amazon Basics has some heaters, guys. He wants the PC for free?
Oh. We're fondling these.
These?
Ah.
These what?
Something's really satisfying about putting a tower cooler in an XPS.
No, that's what I was. It's kind of like when we were talking to Jake the other day, and he was talking like how ugly the office PCs were, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like that's like the fun to me is like just seeing what you can do with office PCs.
You have a video, guys, where we did a 3050 upgrade on a Dell XPS, which, typical modern Dell fashion, they really underpowered the cooler for the i5, which for an i5 you'd think it'd be fine, but that cooler, on average, the CPU was still getting like spikes into like 88, 89C, and that was just under a gaming load. So if you ran full like rendering load or anything, you would definitely be in the high 90s. So we did the whole benchmarks with that, but then afterwards we realized, well, Jackson realized because we had one in the back, that you could just use the built-in mounting on that proprietary motherboard. The threading matches for just like a Veecher tower cooler or a Dark Rock tower cooler or any basic Intel 1700 mounting tower cooler. If the threading's the same, it works. And I was able to put a Dark Rock on there. The height is very, very close, but it does work.
Yeah, it was really weird timing that we just happened to have another. We have a newer XPS, which I think, no, that one's not listed yet, but that one will go on the website. That one's a really cool build. It's a RX 7600, 8 gig with a i5 12400. It has 2.5 gig. DDR5, 32 gigs of RGB DDR5. It has a RGB tower cooler with 2 fans. It has a front ARGB fan. And I think I said 800 for that build. Oh, it's a 1 terabyte Gen 4, and it is actually Gen 4 and Gen 5 compatible. So it's kind of a sleeper build.
Which one's worse, used power supply or used SSD? That's tough.
I'd probably say SSD.
I would say SSD. Used power supply is not as scary as you might think. It depends how old it is. If we're talking like, it's all for age. Same thing with the SSD. If it's a newer SSD that's used, I would feel more comfortable with it. If I was talking new SSD with like a 5 or 6 year old power supply, new SSD, that's maybe like a year old. It really depends on the age of the device. Not really like which one's worse.
We've definitely done both. You know, we've many times we've gone down the rabbit hole of both, and yeah, I feel like power supplies, like as long as, if the seller says they work, I think they've just always worked.
Yeah. Some of the things about power supply is going to fail. Normally it fails within the first like couple of months of having it.
I've noticed though, like with storage, it seems like if those are older and they actually work, they're sometimes going to be like god awful, like almost unusable.
They don't usually keep 3090. You're talking about like us keeping 3090s? We don't keep 3090s.
Actually, we have a stockpile.
Oh, stockpile 3090s.
We actually do have 2 3090s there right now.
Why do we have another one? Where'd that one come from?
We bought another one.
Ah.
They're already playing to bill with it.
Nice.
So we got, I mean, in the back, yeah, we're like 30 series out because Jonah planned another build where I don't remember if we bought it or if he got it on eBay or what, but we got a 3080 back there. And then he has this 3090 Ti, which we bought local. We bought a 3090 local. That was the one that was like a really good deal. Well, actually, this was a really good deal too. This was the one where I was like, man, I don't know if we got a great deal. And then the one guy was like, I'd pay over $1,000 for it. And we were like, oh, that's a good deal.
Our Office PC is still a fun budget game PC to use. That's what we we're just talking about. You definitely can still have a good experience depending on what you get. Nowadays, I would stay away from older Optiplexes and even newer Optiplexes. They're really limited in terms of what you can upgrade. They're not as good as back in the day with the OG Optiplex was all super standard. Power supplies could be swapped out. You could even pull those motherboards and put them in a custom case and it would work just fine.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh God.
I just don't.
There's like a whole stack over here.
Dude, I'm already opening it.
No, stop. They're all right here. Look.
I haven't opened it. Okay.
Look. They're right here.
I didn't open it. You sounded confident. I didn't see those the other day. I wish I did.
Chemical warfare.
Because it still smelled the next day when we came in.
I know.
If you guys don't know where, so by the way, we love Arctic. If you guys haven't been able to tell, we like using their coolers, we like using their thermal paste, but recently we were like, hey, you know, we could use another thermal paste restock, and our homie in Arctic always hooks us up, so shout out. But this time he was like, hey, here's a big thing of alcohol swabs, and I'm like, oh, sweet. Can always use more of those. You know, we use them every day. Well, these things like aren't normal alcohol. They kind of smell like ammonia in alcohol or something, and like they're really strong, like as in their ability to remove thermal paste. They don't really feel any stronger than rubbing alcohol, but the smell is like
brain cell killing smell.
You would have to, and it's not like, I don't mean like you know, like how when you smell rubbing alcohol, like 99%, you're like, oof, that hits. No, this is like, it has this like smell that is pungent, like it stinks, but it's also really up there in terms of how horrible it smells.
What's up, Phoenix? How you doing?
I don't know, guys. You gotta sniff it to understand.
You gotta smell it for yourself. I just got an Alienware desktop because it was super cheap. It came with a 4060 Ti, and the card is like 4 inches long. Is that normal?
4 inches long? Oh, because it's an Alien. Okay.
Yeah,
they can be like, they call them like just a one lane or one fan card.
How much did you pay for it, by the way, with a 4060 Ti? I feel like that would still be kind of pricey.
Well, speaking of that, that's another build we're gonna have soon. Is we end up deciding. So we got this Lenovo. I was talking about how our guy up front was talking about a build being ugly. It's a Lenovo Idea Center gaming, and which we haven't really seen a whole lot of. But I don't think it's a Bellicon Tower. It just looks like an acid green, honestly, with a different front. And it has an i7-12700. I don't know if it's I'm presuming DDR4, and then we're putting in a 4060. And I think we're going to be selling it for like $7 or $750 at PC Bros. So that's another pretty good deal.
I'll be honest, Sleazy, that's not an amazing deal. I mean, it's fine, but I don't think it was like a baller deal.
What MSRP?
13 Gen i7 4060 Ti was like $915, he said. It's like fine.
What CPU was it again?
13700.
Okay.
It's like fine. It's not really like
it's not like you got like a steal.
Yeah, compared to the ones that we've gotten, like Alienwares. I mean, obviously ours are older. That's why I was asking how new it was, because if it's a newer one, I feel like the prices are still kind of high up there.
I guess that is pretty new then, if it's 13th gen. Yeah. And it is an Alienware, so.
Alienwares are gonna have a premium, so. But you do you, boo. You'll enjoy your PC. Don't stress about it. You're good.
Yeah, the good news is you didn't get ripped off.
Yeah, it's just fine.
You'd be surprised how many people come in our chat telling us what they got, and we're just like, ooh, oh man, is Spydon already over? You know, I'm over it.
I mean, no one said it. No one said it. Spydon's gone. Y'all aren't doing anything with Spydon.
What is the parts list for this build? I'm glad that you asked. Here, I actually got, you know what I need to start doing? We need a third camera, right? Where it's just this, it's just like that. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know too, this is PC Bros that we're building for. That's why we have these nice little sheets now. But Ryzen 7000X3D, 360mm cooler, MSI X Trio RTX 3090 Ti with, of course, 24 gigs of GDDR6, 32 gigs of Team Group 6000 megahertz, that's DDR5, a 2 terabyte NVMe, Gigabyte B650 Aorus Elite, Corsair SF1000L, so that's that SFX 80 plus gold modular, an Asus Prime AP201. So this is going to be, well, that's the case right there. So you guys get an idea on how.
I'm a thug.
Yeah, it's going to be real small, but it's gonna have really good airflow because that's just what this case is all about.
Which mousepad is the best seller? Mousepads don't sell that much. We sold a decent amount during Black Friday last year, which wouldn't be surprised if we do something similar. Not as crazy as last year's Black Friday, because net-wise it wasn't really great. But
that was the negative sale.
Yeah, that was a negative sale. But
I think the most fan favorites so far. Well, I think everyone loves the build mats, but
they're premium.
They're premium, and then also for people that just want like God, what am I trying to say? An extended mouse mat. They don't exactly look like, you know, they're great for gaming.
Is this all the SATA you need? Because right now I got 24 pin.
Yeah,
one 8 pin for CPU power, right?
Yeah,
and
that
then,
should be one.
Yep, this should be it.
But our number one, I think, is the repeat pattern, which I think is my favorite. Like that's the one that I think I run that in the other room, and
I think it's one I have on mine.
I think
now.
Matt has that one. I feel like that's almost everyone. Because the center logo one's cool, but I always tell people the center logo is great if you don't like a lot of logos, your keyboard will basically cover most of it, so that's cool. Or if you know that you're gonna, like, some people be gaming like this, you know, if you know your keyboard's not gonna cover it and your mouse isn't gonna cover it, cool. But that's I think my main gripe with it is if you like logos and stuff like that, then you're not really gonna see it. 13th gen can be worth it. Basically, now, you know, with the new microcode update, you know, Intel's hope is that there's no more real issues, but we'll see.
It's kind of a wait and see approach at this point, so it's up to you if you think the price is worth it at this point.
But it's also any CPU that's 65 or more, which I think is, well, I guess besides the i3s, basically.
Basically everything but i3s.
The i3s are the only ones that are safe, which those are great choices, but you know, the 12100 is still like probably one of the best bang for bucks anyways. So we've been just telling people, honestly, if you can, just go with like 12th gen, you know. That's still a really good choice, and honestly, 13th and 14th gen were kind of like refreshes in a way.
How to run a business, sell stuff at a loss, and blame whichever party is in Congress. Exactly.
Blame the employees. Yeah. You guys are causing sales to plummet.
God damn it.
Bobby.
I said spied on earlier at the start, did you? Sorry, I missed it.
I don't know, guys. It's just starting to get stale.
You'll got to work really hard to bring that back. Halo, how you're all more budget, knowledgeable, friendly. Nice. Trying to decide between a 6800 XT, 7800 XT, or 4070 non-super for 3D modeling, light animation, CAD, some gaming, and 1440 best value. It really depends, so I will say, is your CAD program that you use very VRAM heavy? I would figure out that, because that would be the debate between the 6800 XT. Actually, no, 7800 XT has 16 gigs too, so never mind. I would say, on that boat, I would say 7800 XT if you want to spend a little extra money. 4070 would be limited on VRAM. So yeah, that'd be the debate. Do you need more VRAM or not?
And I also wondered too, I wouldn't know this. Do any of your programs like say that they can take advantage of NVIDIA acceleration, like NVIDIA or anything like that? I mean, any of those would be good choices.
Yes.
Honestly, take your pick. So it's gonna go, should go up top. So we'll just do normal. We're gonna be normal today. Okay, guys.
I'm normal.
Hi, I'm normal. Oh my god, I have to find a bunch of fan screws though. I didn't think about that.
Yes.
Damn it, Bobby. Oh guys, we got another. All right, so we got a build coming up. You get, first I want to know, do any of you guys know the TDG gamer case?
Were we talking about this on stream yesterday?
This is where we kind of mentioned it, but we didn't say exactly
how far we were going.
We didn't say how far we were going, or yeah, because you know, I had a certain distance I was willing to go. You remember I had it picked out, and then you told me the better idea, and I was like, wow, that's two birds with one stone, and I love it. So yeah, do any of you all know? Okay, their cases are funny. All right, we got one. I'm gonna show you guys a picture before I go any further with this, because I feel like you need to see it to understand the craziness. I like how the case is impossible to find. Like I feel like you have to go. Oh my god, why is it $80 on this website?
What website?
It's like, you know, one of those weird like computer. Okay, here we go.
Oh, here we go, Xander.
All
funny
right.
case spied on.
So this case right here is it's one of the cheapest Amazon cases. It's about I bought it on Amazon actually for $32 with free shipping, but you can get it on Temu for as cheap as $26.99 with free shipping. I just honestly didn't feel like waiting, and everything was on Amazon.
The goddamn gamer, yes.
So that case, you know, we've used it a few times now. Whenever we do like just our cheapest, budgetest builds, and that case pops up on Amazon, it is like the cheapest case that is like a traditional case. So, you know, Xeon with a 560, right? You know, whatever. But what we did was we had a Ryzen 9950X left over, 16 core, 32 threads, like 250 watts. And we were like, what better case to put that in than this TGD gamer case? And we were like, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a 4070 Ti Super as well.
Because why not?
Yeah, so here we are. We're gonna be building it's a I think it's like a $2,100 build inside of that case.
I will say, this is still gonna be, is this like supposed to work? Because this is gonna be close.
Jonah found a picture of it with the 360 in it.
Okay. So it should work.
Should.
This part's just kind of concerning. Because this is the highest it goes.
Okay, so yeah. And I think that's how they had it. Worst case, as long as, so the only issue was in the photo, I don't know if they had it as high as possible or not. It depends on where the GPU sits, because we might be able to lower it.
There is one more level I can go down.
Yeah.
If we want to.
So, well, we can always wait and see, but you know what I'm saying? It just depends on if the GPU. I'm going to test this.
Oh, yes.
Real quick.
Yeah, let's test that.
Also, can you find me 12 fan screws that sort of match?
Oh.
If possible.
One.
Guess it's so scary just having a 3090 Ti just like chilling.
4, 5, 6,
I just realized, do I even have a way to freaking like test this with the GPU?
Did that one get taken away? The Corsair test one?
Yeah,
that we had
because that's
in there?
for the. I was using that for that one build.
Oh, okay.
And
that
also
MSI one, the one right there on the boop boop boop.
Oh.
That one.
The other thing about the Corsair, when I realized, if you're talking about the 850, the shift,
The shift, yes.
that one for some reason doesn't have 16 pin.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, I don't know why. I don't know if we just. I think we've had it for that. Wait, where's the power supply?
Oh, this one. Never mind. There's no
Oh,
power
is it
supply in
in?
there.
I was
That's
like,
the one
here's
that
this.
was in the Vega build,
Oh, okay.
and I think it just got sold without the ATX 3.0 connector, so I just kept it there because I didn't know.
Oh, dude, that's so sad. That's such a powerful, like, that's such a good power supply for that build.
And it.
I mean, I know it
that's
needed it, but. All right, we'll hang on to these cables. I'll go grab a Seago tep.
What's going on?
Is chat going crazy?
I think I know what this is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Zach's asking about thumbnails.
Oh. Because of Monday?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Let me grab a
we
Seago
are
tep. I'll be
off,
right back.
but do need. Do you want to sell that cable? I can use it. It's for an MSI power supply. Are you sure? I don't really feel like selling just the cable, to be honest. That's a lot of work. Is the build any challenging? I don't know yet. We haven't tried to put the motherboard in. We're testing this because we think the motherboard was used, so we'll see. But I need to finish counting screws. I'm getting distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. I know I risked it with the. Oh, see, now Jonah's saying he risked it with this
Well,
build.
so Jonah, motherboard.
Was that used?
Was this supposed to be like open box or
Like, well, what's going on there?
refurb?
What's going on?
What's going on with your Jonah? It's quite possible that Amazon just did their usual thing that they do to us like every other day. It didn't look like there was no bent. Obviously, I wouldn't have used it if there was no bent pins. There wasn't thermal paste on the board, but some of the RAM lanes were open. The little CPU cover was off, just in the bag. And then the big thing I noticed is someone literally took the brackets off and they were facing backwards.
Hey. Was it midnight finally bought a mouse pad? Use your
Sweet.
gift card?
Which one?
The XXL pattern.
And Xander says, do you guys rinse? When you guys rinse your hair, do you face the shower head or do you turn your back and let the water run down your back?
Back.
I do I'm like this, like forwards.
I'm just like, so I do in order of operations, hair and then body.
I always say I wash my body the very last because I always brush my teeth in the shower, and I feel like if you wash your body first or like in the middle of the shower, you're not gonna be as fresh.
Been on First PC a week ago. I've been watching you guys, so it helped a lot. Well, thank you, Mitchell. I appreciate it. Should we dox you, Midnight? I got your first and last name now.
You brush your teeth in the shower? Yeah, every day. Because I'm usually a morning shower person, but yeah, it doesn't matter when I shower. Even if I shower like in the middle of the day, I've just always been told like there's nothing wrong with brushing your teeth like 2 to 3 times a day. So my minimum's 2, max is 3.
Shampoo, rinse, conditioner, leave-in, wash body, face wash, rinse, conditioner. You can get this down to a science.
I don't like leaving my conditioner in. I leave it in for my max is my toothbrushing session, so like maybe a minute 30. I don't know, I've always felt like my head's gonna burn.
That's like peeing in the shower. That's totally different, Roski.
Wait, like what's like peeing in
He
the shower?
said brushing your teeth in the shower is like peeing in the shower.
Normal?
Normal?
Do it every day? What do you mean?
You guys don't pee on the walls in the shower?
Dude, I write my name
Yeah, I write my name on the walls.
and piss.
Everyone pees in the shower. Yeah, see, Lowski, you're just weird.
It saves water. And I'm just saying, guys, y'all aren't living until you've gone to like a restaurant or something and wrote your name on the wall and poop. Okay.
Yeah. This is way too much information. I think this is the proper amount of information.
I don't really see anything wrong with what we're talking about.
There's
Honestly,
nothing wrong with this conversation. Y'all are crazy.
y'all are haters for real.
I used to brush my teeth in the shower when I used to use, I use like that charcoal stuff for like teeth whitening for a while, and that stuff just your mouth just turns black because literally it's like charcoal. So I did that in the shower because it would just get messy as hell if you use it in a sink. But no, I'm not a. I have an electric toothbrush, so I guess mine's technically waterproof, but
you would hope it's waterproof.
I hope so because it is. You know. Would you shave your beard for charity? No. I don't.
So there's no cause good enough for
Forget those kids. Do everything in the shower, pee, wash, brush teeth, and get dressed.
Wait,
you get dressed in the shower? Hold up.
Oh yeah, that's a little weird. I guess unless you have like some different than normal setup. Drive to work in the shower. Let's use this little LG monitor. His life is good.
Life's good. Matt, no beard would be scary. I mean, crazy. It'd be both.
What is Monday's thumbnail?
It's the 150 PC. He can remote in and do that. It's
yeah.
It's not hard.
Well, you know what we should also have him? Well, I guess it's up to him. I was going to say, he should look at the setup thumbnail and just see if he thinks that one's good.
It is good.
Okay.
I put it in Photoshop and I framed up the 2 shots. It works.
Cool. All right. Yes, then we can get rid of all this stuff. It needs to get out of here.
It will work.
What if he says otherwise? What if he says it won't work?
Well, like it works. I framed it up. There's literally a PSD that I saved that shows the framing.
Are you gonna hit him with the make it work?
Make it work. I love computers. Who showers every day? Hold up.
I shower pretty much every day.
Don't forget the Labor Day sale. Yes, is that live now? That is technically live now. So Labor 5 over at PCBros.tech, we are saving, well, you all 5% on anything you purchase. Because I saw Midnight use that. Is it not? Oh, you know, power supply needs power, guys. Just I'll let y'all know that.
I was like, uh-oh.
Got shower 1 time a month, save the planet, stop it.
We got liquid moving.
Kind of gross sounding, to be honest.
The monitor's just there, just backwards.
Let's see, I'll tell you if it posts.
We're on DRAM right now. We're on DRAM. Oh, we're on VGA, DRAM. All right, so I think we did a boot loop. Might need to give it 2 of thems. Still on DRAM. I hear the pump speed. Oh, we're booting again, VGA. Come on, hit the boot light. Hit the boot light.
It's booted.
There we go.
It's booted and scooted.
Like I said, it's on the red VGA.
She's alive.
Nice. Okay.
What's going on here? We noticed the motherboard looked kind of used, so we are doing our due diligence to make sure it works, and it does post. So.
And we don't always, well, because obviously we rigorously test our builds anyways, so sometimes we'll just build it and be like, yeah, we can just, you know, if it doesn't work, we'll take it apart and fix it. But it's one of those builds that like you don't really want to take apart.
Yeah, this is gonna be really hard too.
It's already hard to put together.
We're having boy talk. Yes, we're having boy talk. No girls allowed.
Yeah.
I had the console PC video the other day. It was fairer than I expected, to be honest. Good job. Yeah, I think the consensus is if you primarily play esports games. I will say, though, a lot of people who primarily play on console do say that Fortnite, because of the upscaling they do, has naturally more latency and isn't as responsive as playing on PC, even with keyboard and mouse. And that's what we noticed with like the controller-like feel on keyboard and mouse. There are some games that use the tech that consoles do to upscale, and it causes a lot of latency, which in theory, I guess, evens the playing field across console players, but yeah, it's not gonna be great for cross-play. So there is some downsides. It's not perfect, but in higher-end AAA titles, I really think it's hard to match the performance if you play a lot of single-player games.
Yeah, I've actually heard that a lot of times console will even add latency just to make sure that like everybody's on an equal playing field.
Yeah. Appreciate you basically come down to the right tool for the job, which is the correct answer. Yeah, the one thing too that we didn't address, and we've addressed, and I think Jax is making a short about it.
It's made.
Some of the expensiveness of console after the fact. You get in cheaper, but then you have the monthly subscription online. You pay for something like Game Pass, which in theory I guess could save you money because you're not paying for games. Yep, they're over here.
Where are they? Oh, yeah, that's Yeah, in this, honestly, most of our console versus PC, we kind of go a little harder on console, but this time we were just kind of like, yeah, you know, whatever. Let's just do this. And it was a good experience. But yeah, no, I did just make like a kind of like a 2024 version. I did it a little different, but in the beginning, I'm wearing I don't know if you watched any of it, but I'm wearing Zach's like leopard print robe, and I have the "I'm here for the bussy" shirt on. And I'm playing on the console because they're just out there. And I was like, I basically just said, you know, consoles are just, you know, they're so cheap. They're sub $500. You know, you can play 4K, high refresh rate. Load times are, you know, almost instant. There's no dumb updates. So what's even the point of PC? And then I walk in the room, like obviously in a different normal outfit. And I was like, I'm glad you asked. And how'd you get in my house? I figured that's a good start.
Used console game discs are cheaper. Well, most people don't buy discs anymore for even
Can
console.
you buy used digital?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That's the whole business model with game consoles. Yeah, you sell the hardware at a loss and you make your money on the games and subscriptions. That's how consoles work. PC, on the other hand, you're saving money, but you're spending more up front.
But yeah, the big thing about consoles is it's not really like a free market. I mean, Sony is Sony, Microsoft's Microsoft, Nintendo's Nintendo. Like they have complete control. I mean, obviously they have to be somewhat competitive with their prices, so that's why you're not gonna see games that are like $200, but you are gonna see games that have been out for like years that'll still be $60. While on PC, you have so many different game developers and platforms that they're always having to compete with each other. The free market.
Odd no alert for y'all. Huh? No alert? What does that mean? What do you mean by no alert?
Guys, it's almost No Nut November.
What?
Prepare.
It's not even September yet.
I know, but you need to prepare for this
2 months
for
to prepare, brothers.
Comrades.
What is the case? The AP 201. Don't worry about me, I'm a thug.
AP bugs.
That y'all went live. We did Discord and Twitch. Did the YouTube not push a notification? Do you normally watch on YouTube, The Angry Monkey? And why are you so angry?
My gym partner, a monkey. Oh my god, can this screw go in?
My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey.
Yeah? Oh, that's weird.
Monkey.
Monkey came in angry AF. You guys prefer this or the mesh one for this case? Is this the, I know there's 2 versions.
Really?
This one's glass.
Oh.
I didn't know there was a glass version, to be honest. I thought it was all mesh. I mean, glass probably if it's a case that looks better on the inside.
Yeah, this will look even better now. I thought this was the mesh one.
I didn't even know there was in our version. Jonah planned this build, so.
Because we've only used the mesh one, I think, right? I don't think we've ever seen glass.
My 1300 KF since hits 86 temp air cooler single fan. Is this the cause? Most likely, yeah. 13900 KF is a pretty power hungry CPU. So, I mean, a liquid cooler would be ideal, bigger tower cooler. I'm angry because Godzilla messing up with my plans and shit. Oh, okay.
What did Godzilla do to you?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oops. Yeah. Well, you see the problem.
Yes. This fan's going to come out. Nope.
All right. The moment of truth.
See if this needs to go down or not. All right. Bring her on in. Back it up.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So one notch potentially.
Fingers crossed. Can you hold that for a second?
Happy Friday to the Toasties Bros. I know, peripherally.
Happy Friday. By the way, guys, just so everyone knows, most likely, well, yeah, there won't. Unless you're going to be working PC Bros. No stream on Monday.
Yes, more than likely no stream on Monday. Like 99% sure.
Unless something crazy happens.
Some miracle.
Because it is Labor Day.
You redeemed something? What'd you redeem? What's your name? TTV Buggy. TTV Buggy. I don't see where you redeemed anything. Oh, I see it right there. The Shake That Bubble.
I haven't seen that one in a
we
while.
haven't really done that one in a while. It's just a little dance move, basically, you know? It's a freestyle, if you will, though. Oh, you've only ever interacted with us on this platform. But you don't know the real us, the reality bros.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh god. I'm uncomfy.
Yeah, dog.
Almost as comfy as Midnight saying he's gonna hump my leg.
You know what's making me laugh is yesterday I found like a photo.
All right, let's try that.
I don't even know when it's from. It's from like in my parents' garage. It's from pre-2019. And my caption was, yeah, dog. And I was just like, did I come up with that before he did?
Yeah, dog.
I wonder, do we have to do it? I don't know if we can do it this way with the power supply. And also, I put the fans on this way, so we're going to try this way.
And also, will the GPU now even fit?
Yes.
Think so?
Yes. It's going to be really tight, but I think it will. I think these cables are going to have to get shoved back, but we might be able to move this back up too once it's in, but the once it's in part is the
Does the nut button still exist? Yes, it does. Do you all want it? Oh, I see someone did redeem it.
Nut.
Did they thought it when it extinct?
It's in there.
Christ, dude.
Was this the tightest fitment of all time?
Why is it? Oh my God, there we go. Whew. I feel like I just broke everything. And then this is just gonna have to, you know. Yeah, because it definitely wouldn't work this way. The tubes would just, yeah. So this is the only way it can go.
Can the block be flipped?
The block could be flipped, yeah, there's no logo or anything, so that might help. I guess I'll just redo it real quick. Oh, my thumb's
Sure,
stuck.
can we still get CPU power? Be toughy.
You can.
Be a little tough. We had a nut button while shaking that bubble. Guys, you're chill. Chill.
Well, y'all are getting a little,
You need
little
to
too
feel
crazy
some breaks.
up in here. I'll get to see my thermal paste spread.
Brilliant work, bros. No, you're brilliant.
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 Bravo. That is indubitably some good work you did.
Tool requesting that is wild. It's crazy our employees want us to dance for them.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh.
Did you get the Wi-Fi out of here?
Yeah, I think it's, yeah, it's up
That's
there.
right there.
That's right up in there.
I'm just cleaning up as we go.
I didn't even realize that.
Problem, dance mat. You have to redeem it again. What the Sigma? Nice.
Chad, are y'all trying to be hip and young right now for reals?
You trying to go Goes with you. I can't spend my points. I only have 1 million. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You wouldn't want those to go to waste. Short ass cables.
They all are short as fuck. Shake that bubble while going nuts. You all need to break and chill.
Shake that bubble walnut.
Shake that bubble while nutting.
Oh my God.
I still think 1 million should be redeemed for a PC Bros build. Do you think we're worth that much, bro? We can give you a dirt cheap gamer.
Yeah, right. A build that you won't want.
So what will
Actually-
happen is a lot of you, there's like probably 15 or 20 longtime viewers that at some point inevitably will have 1 million, and we'd have to redeem like 15 free computers.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
But to design a custom build for, oh yeah, I forgot about that idea. That'd be cool.
Oh, where they can
Where
like,
they can design their own build that can be sold
Right.
on the website. That'd be a cool idea.
but they're not allowed to buy it.
And you have to work with Jonah on it, because then Jonah's going to take
Oh
your
my
idea
God.
and totally
Yeah, it
make
won't
his.
be anything like you wanted.
Does that sound fun?
thoughts on this chat?
Yeah, you're rich, I think. You think?
All right, I think we're gonna actually need a CPU extension.
Oh.
So I
think SFX power supply comes with, you know, short cables, because small build.
Yeah. Guess black would be nice if we have any.
The question is, do we have extras? Because normally we don't keep those.
Here's a black and white one.
Fire.
But that would throw off the aesthetic of Jonah's build.
What was this? This is literally an 8-pin extension.
That'd be like perfect actually, because I don't need much. I just need a little bit.
Why do we have that?
I don't know. Probably for something like this.
Dark Vader, I would love for you to redeem that and have to work with Jonah. That would be a great thing. I can just hear it now. Jonah's like, I can't believe this guy is like trying to play the build.
He literally has no clue what he's doing.
He's like,
no shot.
Like no shot. I can't believe. Did we make him sound like XQC a little bit? Yeah, we did. I can't believe.
Keep it a little.
He would sound like this.
That's the sound of Jonah disagreeing, guys. It's just what it is. It's just what he sounds like. Fleebleflorfin. 4 things got redeemed. Okay, we got Shake That Bubble. There you go. There you go. Oh, another Shake That Bubble. Little Aquaman move. Honk button. Okay, well, we come over here. We got a nut, and we got a, this is the new honk button. It is what it is. I hope you all are happy. This PC will be $23.50 at PC Bros. I know I've said it like 10 times, I'll say it again. Pretty good deal for a build like this. Let alone with a 1-year warranty. That's peace of mind right there, guys. Priceless. 2,350, not $23.50. We're not talking $23.50. This is definitely it's not their payment. Ryzen 4070 good. Can't even answer that, but yes. This has 1,000 watt. It's 1,000 watt Corsair SF power supply. So it's small form factor, fully modular ATX 3.0. And this, funny enough, this graphics card actually is ATX 3.0 with the 16 pins. So it's gonna look really clean. And this is the version of the case that has a see-through side panel. So this is definitely a very solid build. This is a Jonah Plan build. Definitely gonna have to figure something out to make sure these tubes aren't like in this fan. Because they're trying to be. They're trying to be in the fan. All right, we should be good to lock this bad boy down. What can I get from PC Bros for $23.50? You can get a shirt. So you can get a shirt. We have a lot of really small odds and ends that you'd be able to afford for that price. Someone asked what they could get for $23.50 at PC Bros. Instead, you get like a shirt. We got flashlights.
$2,350?
No, they're talking like $23.50.
It's like the guy who came to look at my crawl space, and he was like, "Yeah, I could probably get it done for like 4 or 5." And I was like, "Oh, nice, 4 or 5,000." And I was like, buddy." I was like, "You say 4 or 5?" I was like, "Oh, 4 or 500 bucks."
Assumed 100 too.
I was like, "Oh, clean out." He's like, "Yeah, probably like $4,000." And I was like, "What?"
You should have waited till you agreed, you know, and then been like, yeah, $4 or $5,000.
Nah, they want to like, it's a company that does like total like crawl space, like reorganize all that. Their whole thing is like install a dehumidifier, a drain system, like do all that sort of stuff. And I don't know, we'll see. We'll see about that.
I gotta think on it.
We'll see on that. But then he hits you with the, I just got from another call where this person had no treatment done and their joists and everything are just like peeling and rotting away.
rotten.
And he's like, I went up to grab one, it just like came off in my hands. I was like, oh no. He said there was one house that he was at that he had to like dig through the floor to get into the crawl space, and then he gets in there and every single joist is rotted through. And he was like, yeah, it's almost like $100,000 job to get that redone. And I was like,
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure this shit's expensive. All right, so we got clearance here. It's not quite hitting that fan, so that's good.
what's up, Matt? Saying hi to Matt.
Okay, I think we're good to start plugging some other things in. I got the motherboard all screwed in, cooler screwed in. Now that I'm looking, I don't even know if I'm gonna need this
Yeah,
at
you
all.
might not. You could just take it out if you can reach it.
All right, HD audio.
And let's
Oh, yeah,
give them.
that-
Let's give them
that.
a better camera angle. Let them see what's happening.
The back view. I'll take my name in Sharpie for 2350. Like you just want us to write your name, not
You need
even.
to find something random, write our name on it, and send it to you for $23.50.
I would do it.
I do that.
I do like an old graphics card or something, you know.
We have those
Something
some of those
historical.
bad graphics cards. Well, we say bad, the ones from the 10 pounds of GPUs.
Some of them
over there.
definitely is bad.
Yep.
Oh, wow, is this the first? I think I'm gonna be able to plug in the USB 3. Hold up.
Ooh, look at that.
This. Ugh.
Let's
Wow,
go.
that's crazy. It's a first for everything.
What else you got?
Now the 16 pin is literally this. Like this is it. So this might just have to loop back in.
That's fine, I think.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull this SATA out because I'm not gonna need it.
The fitment's gonna fit.
Yeah, probably. I'll just leave that there.
yeah,
USB
this'll look
Type
fine.
C. Where's that at?
This cut out. Gonna risk it for the biscuit with this one, but it's gonna work.
No, it's gonna look nice. Now the 24 pin is so short that I think you're just gonna have to go through the front because that's it.
Can it do?
Junga. You're building the PC you requested.
All right, I'm just gonna try.
Even though
something.
we have a specific order, we're going out of our way to help you. Now this is gonna be really nice.
Let me take this.
I've been telling Chad, I'm like, this is because I mean 3090 Ti's people will still pay like $1,000 for because of the VRAM. So I'm like, this is a deal, guys.
All right, it can work through here. It can work through here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I couldn't tell when, man, that thing's short. We had to use the CPU extension because these cables are all so short.
Really?
And this case is kind
SFX
of
power
long.
supply.
You're short.
But it would have not worked without it. So
You know what's
Problem
not
is,
you know
like-
what's not gonna be short? Your grave.
The problem in these kind of cases, like, you don't want to get a power supply that's too big, because then you might not fit, you might not be able to fit the.
Yeah, I
GPU.
told Matt the dilemma of like when you do a 360 where you literally have to sandwich the power supply perfectly in between. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
that's close, right? You got it right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, and I had to shove it back because look at the tubes on the back fan here. Like they
That's
were
on this.
touching if they were too.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So now this is one of those like this is a high clearance build,
Anything else in here plugged up?
low tolerances. No, that's it.
GPU time.
Actually fit. Woo.
Woo! Ooh!
Oh,
I think the board was used.
It works, but I don't know if it was open box or what. Because like I said, I didn't see thermal paste on anything. No bent pins, but it definitely was open and
Douglas Anderson.
modified. Because for some reason the AMD brackets were on backwards, and like you can't. They're not supposed to go on backwards.
Oh.
Like you could feel. Like I had to like unscrew it and then wiggle them to get them off.
Oh, before I could email him, I just noticed that Drew emailed us saying he has to reschedule.
Oh, great.
He's like, my AC went out in my house.
Ooh, the worst time for that.
He's like, it's 85 degrees in my house.
You should have said. Is that
So
our
like,
problem? No, I'm just kidding.
it's like delivery.
So like the pizza though, I mean, I think that their AC still works fine. Drew, if you're watching me, love
your car?
you. Right? That thing got AC, right?
We got AC.
Hey,
I waited.
buddy.
I didn't even know there was
Not
a
even
glass
cool.
side panel version of this case.
You didn't?
No.
I honestly didn't know either.
Yeah, because my brother has the mesh version, and I'm like, you need to just buy the tempered glass side panel case, swap them, and then sell it to us.
Matt, I have one more thing.
Sucks.
What?
It's a fan header. can go anywhere. It's long. I didn't see it until now.
Here.
He's got fan head.
What?
He's got that phantom tag.
Get the fan.
Trying to get that phantom head.
It's the last day before back at full force, guys.
I was watching.
Is Zach really full force though?
Okay. It's like, are you watching right now?
I can see like where there's like little.
You know what we should celebrate?
Stuff up
I think we all buy our own place pizza.
Really?
Fingerprint.
Yeah, we tell them that you all bought it.
What?
I said we all get our own place pizza, but we tell them that you all bought it.
Okay.
Look at that, John. I look pretty good belt.
I'd say so myself.
Right up in here.
I was looking at videos on the.
But I don't know myself.
I was looking at videos on the like benchmarks for the 3090 Ti versus 4070 Ti Super, and they're like dead same.
Yeah.
In gaming, they're dead
Which is
same.
Crazy.
The people who want the 24
It's
gigs
just
of
the
VRAM,
VRAM,
well,
man.
they'll take it. It's really for they're really inflated because of AI workload. AI training really likes VRAM.
It's kind of like the mining craze. You
Yep.
know, they're inflated for
AI.
one purpose.
You go one more.
As you slide in, there we go.
Wow.
So light them up.
Switch to main cam. Switch to main cam.
All right, now the real thing is I gotta make sure the back panel actually goes on.
How long does that bit actually go? You know what I'm talking about, right? From the original
Yeah,
SpongeBob episode?
it's like, it's long. It's like probably
I feel like there's
a
one
minute.
on YouTube that someone did that's like a 5-hour loop.
It's just like, he keeps seeing those breaths.
Lead up diddy.
I have a little RGB right here.
Yeah, y'all are doing it
Why
too
does
high pitched though.
This power supply looks like it's got some weird cables.
Yeah, I don't know why some of those ATX 350 separate like that. It's weird.
All right,
Moment of truth.
the side panel actually went on first try.
Wow.
I like this case.
Yeah.
It's the
mi-
AP Thug
a
case.
Micro ATX. It's not a bad size though.
You ever tell that to Shoddy?
ID
It's not a bad
cooling.
size.
I heard.
It's still going.
It went. bzzzt.
Chat thoughts?
Okay, it stopped now.
Oh look, tasteful RGB. Wow.
Y'all silly? No, you silly. Check the bald spot check. Bald spot check.
We're looking good today, Jonah.
Ooh, wait.
Pretty good.
Oh,
What?
I think that's just where it separates.
He
maybe.
said, whoa.
It's where it separates, buddy.
I think so.
Oh my god, this cooler is loud.
It might just be pushing out bubbles. It's probably blowing fart bubbles.
Fart bubbles in the bath.
The liquid is moving in these bad boys.
It's probably running max speed.
All right, guys, we have to say one more time. Labor 5. We won't be streaming on Monday, by the way, because we'll be off on Labor Day. But, yeah, we hate you guys so much. But this PC and a bunch of other computers will be up on the website. Use code LABOR5 to save 5%. On the high-end builds, you save a lot of money.
You get $117 on this one.
$117 off of this computer, guys.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us that it's not a good code.
Good code. Go to the website, use code LABOR5, save yourself some moolah, and yeah, buy a PC, and we'll have videos going live today and tomorrow, so you'll get your Toastmasters content today and Saturday. Oh, and Monday. There will be a video on Monday, so 3 videos while we're gone. So, yippee.
baby.
How much FPS does 3090 Ti get at low settings in Fortnite?
It'd
God.
probably be like a couple hundred at least.
Minimum like 300. Especially with this X3D.
Yeah, that is
The
true. It's like
700
the
X3D,
best
like that's the
esports.
absolute best use case, because then you get 3D cache from the CPU.
You think this one's gonna be listed today?
Yeah, I
Along
think
with
so.
10 others?
Along with the other 10.
No, there is gonna be some heat though, man. We got some really cool. I think Jake will be doing with that other pre-built. That one's gonna be a 12th Gen i7 with a 4060 for like 7 to 750.
It's not a bad price.
No, not for a 12th Gen i7 in that. I think it has like 32 gigs of RAM too.
Nice.
And then there's that one that I did, the XPS, that has a 12th Gen i5 with a 7600. That one I think is gonna be like 8, and it has 32 gigs of DDR5, 1 terabyte Gen 4, 2.5 gig Ethernet, the V-True cooler and shit.
I was thinking about doing intake fans on the bottom, but I didn't know
It's
the
not even gonna
clearance
need it.
of.
It would have worked, but they would have been like in the card.
Yeah, I would have needed like done like slim fans, and I don't know if that was worth it or not. And then additionally, with a power supply up front, that's nice.
You know, probably have to.
Power supply up front, it's kind of also
I think
like
we're
a.
raiding.
I don't know if you can really fit anything up there, so.
Sorry guys, I couldn't see the raid, but yeah, we're raiding. So we'll probably be live Tuesday again, more than like. Oh, and Sunday. Don't forget Sunday gaming stream, 6 o'clock p.m. You know, be there, be square. See you guys.
Bye bye.